Navigating the complex college admissions process can be daunting, so we say, why not leave it to the experts? Zenith Prep Academy is a college consulting program that helps 6th through 12th grade students prepare and gain acceptance into top universities. Here to tell us more and joining me now is the program director for Zenith Prep Academy, Kevin Hong. Kevin, thanks for joining us here at Live in the Bay.
Hey, glad to be here.
This process of kids getting into college is nothing short of stressful for parents and kids and kind of everyone involved. So what should parents know as they start thinking about college for their kids?
Yeah, the best advice that I can really give you is just to start early, right? It might sound really simple, but the advantage that starting early brings cannot be overstated, right? It's really a cheat code for admissions, right? Because when you begin sooner, you give your child the easiest, most predictable advantage in the entire admissions process, right? We've really seen it time and time again, right? Leveraging time allows the students to build the right portfolio of evidence, right? The skills, the right achievements, right? That admission officers just can't ignore, right? And you don't have to take my word for it. Our team includes former admission officers, right, from Ivy League and other top 25 schools. And they've really confirmed to us that 95% of what it takes to get into a top school is about what you build over time, not just how well you fill out the application, right? If you have a 7th grader and 11th grader, and they both have 20 hours a week during the summer, and let's say 5 hours a week during the school year, let's say during the school year, and you give them time to build that evidence, right? Just by starting earlier and doing nothing else, right? The 11th grader is going to have 400 hours, while the 7th grader is going to have over 2,000 hours, right? By only starting earlier and doing nothing else, that gives that child a 4.5 times better advantage over other students that do the same application when they're in 12th grade. So I think from there, the formula is actually very straightforward, right? More time means more evidence, right? If your child has a stronger portfolio than their peers, the chances of them getting into a top university are significantly higher.
Okay, so starting early. Now, how early? You mentioned 7th grade. Is that about the time that parents and students should be preparing to get into college?
Yeah, fortunately enough, most of our families are actually from 6th to 11th grade, right? I think the families that come here really understand the value of time and leveraging time so they can give their child the easiest and most predictable advantage possible.
Okay, great. Kevin, how do you help students differentiate themselves in college admissions? And how is your approach personalized for each student?
Happy to say that we've worked with thousands of students, right, over the last 17 years. And so what that gives us is an incredible access to thousands and thousands of data points on what's really worked successfully in admissions, right? And all of this experience really means that we know exactly how to tailor the strategy into each individual student, right? The reality is that there's no one-size-fits-all formula for getting into a top university. If there were, then everyone would be able to get in, right? But what sets our approach apart is the way we can customize it to the unique strengths and goals of each student, right? Because those strengths and goals are different student to student. And so the better you can align the strategy to what that student is naturally great at and where they want to excel, we get the right admission results for them every single time.
Okay, and to what extent do grades and test scores impact college admissions? And can a student succeed even if academics aren't really their strength, would you say?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think the best way to approach that is, grades and test scores do matter, but they're definitely not everything, right? One of the biggest misconceptions is that a perfect GPA or a perfect SAT score guarantees admission. But, really, the data does not show us this, right? In fact, Stanford reported that 69% of the applicants, right, with the perfect SAT score, right, were rejected, right, in a past admission cycle. And so while it's great to strive for having really great academics, right, perfection isn't this magical golden ticket, right? Let's consider it more practically. Even if a student does something like tutoring, right, and they improve their grades and they change their grades and get more A's, if you do that, their GPA might only change from, let's say, a 3.8 to a 3.87, right? That really small increase doesn't change the tier of schools that they actually qualify for, right? To go from a 3.8 to a 3.87, that's turning 4 B's into 4 A's in completely different subjects. If you do that, your GPA hasn't really moved, right? So focusing on building a strong offense, right? Having the right achievements outside of school can be far more impactful. And so universities are really happy to look past lower grades if a student brings on something unique and compelling in other areas.
I think that's really helpful information because you know that everyone's always stressed out about their GPA. Now, Kevin, for anyone who, might be a junior or a senior and they haven't started this process, what do you tell them? Or now they're really feeling that stress and they're deciding, yes, I do want to go to college. What are tips you have for the older students?
The best tips I can always give older students is, instead of trying to do everything, focus on doing the right things, right? If you're already older and a little bit later in the admissions process, then really it's not you versus the other students, it's really you versus time. Right. And the best way to win that battle is to be more effective with your time. Your job, if you want to get the best results, is to figure out how I can use my time more effectively every single day, right, than I did the day before. I think that's really the best approach. The more effectively you use your time, the more that time counts, right? The better return you can get for every hour that you spend, the more that time is worth, right? So really try to make your time count.
Okay, and where can people go to find more information and learn more about your services?
Yeah, for anyone that would like to, we're happy to make sure everyone's in great hands. You can visit us at zenithprepacademy.com. You can book a free consultation where our team will sit down with you, understand your family, understand your goals, and see if it'd be, a good fit to make sure that they're in the best hands possible.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I really appreciate your time.
Sure. Thank you.
If you want to learn more, you can visit their website. That was zenithprepacademy.com, and we'll also have a link on our website as well. Head to liveinthebay.tv.